Hello everybody, I am Hemashri studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, currently pursuing my first year BA in Electronics and Communication. Today in this video, I'll be talking about urban air pollution, its causes and management. This comes under the subject Introduction to Civil Engineering. Let's move on. I will be covering air pollution, causes of air pollution, source of air pollution, effects of air pollution, its management, that is reduce the need for car travel, reduce emissions from the vehicle in use, improving the industry performance, research and development for air quality management, improve air quality through planning, so on. To begin with the air pollution is the contamination of air due to the presence of substances in the atmosphere that are harmful to the health of humans and other living beings or cause damage to the climate or to materials, even to environment. It is also the contamination of indoor and outdoor surrounding either by chemical activities, physical or biological agents that alters the natural features of the atmosphere. There are many different types of air pollutants such as gases that includes ammonia, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane and chlorofluorocarbons. Particulate, that is both organic and inorganic, and biological molecules. Causes of air pollution. Air pollution can cause diseases, allergies, and even deaths to humans. It can also cause harm to other living organisms such as animals and crops and may damage the natural environment. Many of the contributors of air pollution are also sources of greenhouse emission, that is burning of fossil fuel. Air pollution is a significant risk factor for a number of pollution related diseases including respiratory infections, heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, that is COPD, stroke and lung cancer. The human health effects of air quality are far reaching but principally affect the body's respiratory system and the cardiovascular system. These are the major causes of air pollution. Overall, air pollution causes the deaths of around 7 million people worldwide each year, or a global means loss of life expectancy of 2.9 years, and it is the world's largest single environmental health risk, which has not shown significant progress since at least 2015. This picture depicts where the more death rates have taken place across the world. Coming to the sources of air pollution, the major three are human-made sources, natural sources, emission factors. Human-made sources, it is also known as anthropogenic sources. Here, the major two sources are fossil fuel power plants and biomass power plants. Both have smokestacks, for example, environmental impact of the coal industry, and the other is oil and gas sites that have methane leaks. Coming to the natural sources, dust from natural sources, usually large areas of land with little vegetation or no vegetation, are contributing for air pollution. Radon gas from radioactive decay within the Earth's crust, it is considered to be a health hazard. Radon gas from natural sources can accumulate in buildings, especially in confined areas such as the basement, and it is the second most frequent cause of lung cancer after cigarette smoking. Here is a picture that shows about the dust storm taking place in Texas in 1935. Emission factors. Air pollutant emission factors are reported representative values that aim to link the quantity of a pollutant released into the ambient air to an activity connected with that pollutant's release. This picture shows about the air condition in Beijing in 2005. Many effects of air pollution are taking place. The majors are listed here. Even at levels lower than those considered safe by United States regulators, exposure to three components of air pollution, fine particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide and ozone correlates with cardiac and respiratory illness. In 2020, pollution was a contributing factor to 1 in 8 deaths in Europe and was a significant risk factor for pollution related diseases. The health effects caused by air pollution may include difficulty in breathing, wheezing, coughing, asthma. These effects can result in increased medication use. Here are few agricultural effects that are taking place. Various studies have estimated the impacts of air pollution on agriculture, especially ozone. After pollutants enter the agricultural environment, they not only direct affect agricultural product and quality, but also enter agricultural waters and soil. The COVID-19 induced lockdown served as a natural experiment to expose the close links between air quality and surface greenness. In India, the lockdown induced improvement in air quality, enhanced surface greenness, and photosynthetic activity. Many economic effects are taking place, such as air pollution cost the world economy $5 trillion per year as a result of productivity losses and degraded quality of life. In 2016, joint study by the World Bank and the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, that is IHME, at the University of Washington, these productivity losses are caused by deaths due to diseases caused by air pollution has been marked. The other effects are artificial air pollution may be detachable on Earth from distinct vantage points, such as other planetary systems via atmospheric SETI, including nitrogen dioxide pollution levels, and with telescopic technology close to today. It may also be possible to detect extraterrestrial civilizations this way. Reduction and management of air pollution. There are few methods we can reduce to control the air pollution. Those are: reduce the need for car travel by reducing the vehicular emission, by promoting use of alternative modes of transport and managing the travel demands, improving the urban amenities and community accessibility to local activities via walking and cycling pathway facilities, improving the public transport facility by increasing the coverage and quality of service. These tells about the alternative modes which also help in transport business and by local activities, that is walking and cycling, and the using of public transport. The other is reduce emissions from the vehicles in use, that is promoting the use of cleaner fuels, improving the vehicle maintenance, preventing overloading other vehicles. A few of these. The third point is by improving the industry performance by using of better technologies to help them reduce emissions, switching over to cleaner production and best manufacturing process or practices. The other is research and development for air quality management by finding projects to develop standards of amenity, conservation, energy, health, and safety, by funding for research and development of air quality indicators for different urban areas, also by improving air quality through planning, that is encouraging and reward industries to use opportunities to reduce emissions and launch awareness programs. Here are the 10 ways to beat air pollution, that is by conserving energy, to turn off lights and electronics when not in use at home or anywhere, by raising awareness among your surrounding people about the ill effects of air pollution, and better waste management to avoid open air burning of waste and segregate waste according to the municipal forms, and alternative energy sources, use of green alternative energy like CNG, and regular pollution checks for vehicles, and plant more trees. This is the one of the best way to beat air pollution, and turn off car engines when not in use, and say no to firecrackers. Instead, use traditional diyas and candles to decorate and celebrate festival events. By recycling help reduce this recycling help to reduce the amount of waste produced use public transport, consider public transport as an alternative. So these are the 10 best ways to beat the air pollution. Here are few alternative methods to reduce air pollution, that is by lithium supply, and its cost is also limited. After Stockholm reduced vehicle traffic in the central city with a congestion tax, nitrogen dioxide and PM10 pollution declined, as did acute pediatric asthma attacks. Biodigesters can be utilized in poor nations where slash and burn is prevalent. The plants can be gathered and sold to a central authority that will break them down in a large modern biodigesters, producing much needed energy to use. Induced humidity and ventilation both can greatly dampen air pollution in enclosed spaces, which was found to be relatively high inside subway lines due to barking and friction, and relatively less ironically inside transit buses than lower sitting passengers, automobiles, or subways. This picture tells about the sustainable transport, that is by using public transports like buses and metros or alternatives like riding bicycles. Let us know about few control devices that are been working in regard this. Few are in particulate control, the mechanical collectors, that is dust cyclones or multicyclones, and electrostatic precipitators. An electrostatic precipitator is a particulate collection device that removes particles from a flowing gas using a force of induced electrostatic charge. Electrostatic precipitators can easily remove fine particulates such as dust and smoke from the air stream. Baghouses designed to handle heavy dust loads. A dust collector consists of a bowler, dust filter, a filter cleaning system, and a dust removal. Particulate scrubbers. The term describes a variety of devices that use pollutants from a furnace, fuel, gas, or from the other gas streams. I hereby conclude that air pollution is a major environmental issue. It can affect the health and life support systems as well. Since clear air is an essential factor of life for respiration, it is necessary to prevent the sources of air pollution. Due to air pollution, destructive phenomena like acid rain, global warming, etc. are taking place. Even this air pollution also causes the environment. Using appropriate controlling device and processes, the pollutants in the air can be removed. Hope you understood the video. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.